What's going on, guys? Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading, and by the time you guys get this, it's probably going to be morning, but I am going to do late night thoughts from the divine masculines, okay? And maybe it might not be morning for some of you. Maybe you might be in a part of the world where it is late night, and these are messages that may, resonate deeply for you at this time. And hey, if it is in the morning, this was last night's thoughts from your divine masculines, okay? I'm going to dive right into it, guys. Universe, please provide clarity for those who will find this reading. It could be the title that's already resonating with you. What does your masculine want to communicate tonight? Okay, why can't they sleep? And 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. can be really significant, guys. So I feel like if your masculines are waking up out of their sleep and they look at the clock, it could be around 3 a.m. Many of you could feel this as well, waking up around the same time and you're like, what the F? Like, this is a thing in the last few days. It could happen like 2 or 3 days in a row and you're like, what the heck is going on? I feel like many of you could be picking up on what it is they're feeling and experiencing, okay? So what do they want to communicate, or what's happening in the background here? Okay, so it sounds selfish, but I really want you to wait on me. Okay, so they could be closing out karmic cycles here, and they're going to say it up front here. Okay, it does sound selfish, but they want you to wait. Many of you could be getting dreams about your masculines and the karmic at this time where you're just kind of observing what it is that's going on. A lot is being revealed in your dreams where the karmic is popping up for the first time. A lot of you are gaining clarity through seeing yourself and the karmic and your masculines in past life situation, where I feel like when you guys wake up out of your sleep, you're like, oh, okay, I get it. So a lot of your masculines are trying to send you hints or clues and synchronicities. Whether or not you're receiving them is completely up to you, divine feminine, but I do feel like a lot of them may be sending out this energy of just wanting you to wait on them while they move through something, dissolve something, resolve something, close out some kind of karmic cycle. Again, the ball is in your court. I'm just the messenger, okay? But this is what they want. It sounds selfish, but for some reason, this is a masculine that's saying, like, will you wait on me? Just wait on me. Okay, we also have don't be fooled by my karmic. The karmics could be trying to provoke you guys here, but I feel like it's for a specific reason that your masculine may have returned back to the situation. So if your masculine is energetically trying to tell you don't be fooled, a lot of the times it's a heads up for you not to pour energy into this, worrying or doubting the connection. It's kind of just like turn your head the other way and mind your own business kind of thing, because this is something that your masculine has to move through or get through. Just avoid you yourself getting triggered by it in any way, especially if you do feel energetic attacks, you do feel negative attacks, because I feel like part of the karmic's lessons also is to realize that part of your masculine and your connection has a lot to do with a choice. It's your masculine's choice to have pursued you or to have pursued some type of intimate connection with you. Okay, so don't be fooled by any illusions going on right now as your masculine moves through these cycles. Okay. And then we also have for some of you, and it's not going to resonate for all of you, but your masculines have kids and they're a huge priority and they want you to know that. And that's why they may be coming through to say don't be fooled by karmic illusions. They need you to wait as they're closing out something, okay? Let's get some of the masculines' feelings in their heart space here for you. And again, many of you may be picking up on this intuitively. This is just a validation or a confirmation, okay? Karmic provocation can also be like part of you being like, oh, you know what, like, screw this connection, or oh, look at them being happy in that situation. Like, part of that too is like creating that whole vibe around wanting you to be not only distant from your masculine, but also like resentful or carry the energy of jealousy or the spirit of jealousy. So I do feel like, again, many of you, do not be fooled, okay? What are your masculine's true intentions? Oh, sorry guys, my fuzzy pillow fell. There we go. What are your masculine's feelings toward you on a spiritual level that you can intuitively feel, but maybe it's been blocked for a little while? Can we get some messages from your divine masculine on just their late night feelings? What do they want to communicate here in terms of truth about the connection that they feel to you? Okay, so we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so something about this, your masculine is saying them staying with the karmic and trying to resolve whatever issues are going on there. Part of it may be triggering you about a dynamic that you've maybe seen with like your own parents here, where you're expecting your divine masculine to just repeat that same pattern, something like that. They want you to continue to just, again, maybe look the other way and continue to focus on healing a lot of the triggers that come up. And I'm hearing especially around this karmic here who maybe knows about you, divine feminine. Okay, can we get some more messages around what the masculine wants to communicate about their true feelings toward connecting with their true feminine? Okay, so we have new love. Okay, so a person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then we also have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so it's interesting because it says it sounds selfish, but I really want you to wait on me. I do feel like what your masculines are feeling, or this can't eat, can't sleep kind of thing rolling around, is that they have chosen maybe another situation to move through or work through. And in the meantime, they probably know that this is what is headed towards you. Okay, I feel like a lot of you have consciously made the decision to move away. And this kind of confirms here why your masculines maybe feeling your energy a little bit more strongly, or like just worrying about you, thinking about you, what it is you're up to, who it is you may be with. Has new love found you? A lot of them are picking up on your feelings, or a shift in your feelings, or a change in your feelings. Okay, they can maybe feel you calling in soulmate love. A lot of them can maybe feel you longing for new love, and that's why they're maybe hoping that you'll wait on them. Let's see what the universe has to say to you, divine feminine, in terms of like what advice does the universe have for you in terms of the energy of waiting around for this divine masculine? And again, I'm just the messenger. They know it sounds selfish of them to even ask or bring it up, but in this case they're being bold. What is your best course of action here? Okay, so divine feminines, what are you to be focusing on? Okay, so career issues. Okay, a lot to do with your pentacles, your jobs, managing your resources wisely, staying focused on your home. Okay, now you're also walking away from dishonest associations and realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't what you wanted, and that maybe this is why new love is coming up. Okay, and I feel like part of this is healing family issues. And I feel like many of you through these cards are saying, yeah, it does sound selfish of you to ask me to wait while you resolve these karmic issues. But I feel like part of you saying that is healing family issues. The fact, like, not waiting around and telling someone, yeah, it is selfish. It is selfish of you. And moving forward, okay? So I feel like overall, new love is on its way to you. You're being called to walk away from dishonest associations, and I feel like a lot of your masculines in this particular reading they've made their bed and now they're lying in it, but a lot of them are tossing and turning because I feel like there's a lot of regret attached to this decision. They know that you're about to boss up in some way, and maybe like a lot of you could be focusing now on moving away from this and not waiting around, and maybe putting your eggs into the basket of like your career, okay, walking away from this because it doesn't resonate with you. Now you're ready to focus on your pentacles. Now maybe the energy is returning for a lot of you to focus in on your goals, your passions, your dreams. I feel like someone is going to feel now that, they're really stuck in this situation. And I feel like that is part of them taking that ownership and resolving that on their own. There's no more using your energy to get through this karmic cycle. Okay, and we also have the World card here, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction. I love it. All right, and you can't make this stuff up, divine feminine. You have the freedom now to move away from this. I feel like a lot of you you're no longer feeling attached. Like for a while it felt heartbroken, like this sense of heartbroken, especially if your masculine was married to somebody else and they chose to go back to that and stay, because for whatever reason, working through it. I feel like many of you are accepting that on a soul level and realizing that I'm not going to carry resentment with me. I'm going to move forward and realize that it's okay to walk away from something that's not serving me. I don't have to do it with a cold heart, but it's time for me to persevere and move towards calmer waters. We have the Six of Winters. Positive changes are on their way, and this is positive rewards. Every time you are hit with a soul lesson, especially on this twin flame journey, and then you do what's right for you, or you do the right thing for the right reason, which is leaving this alone, drawing your boundaries, not waiting around, choosing to not wait, not falling for this whole begging and pleading act of the masculine in your life, allowing them to grow from that as well. You're welcoming relief from troubled waters, okay, or troubled times, traveling or relocating. This could be significant for some of you who maybe a change in your career. This could be causing you to say yes to an opportunity that maybe you've been hesitating on taking because you've been waiting around with this divine masculine to see what would happen. A lot of you aren't even waiting around anymore. I feel like you're going to be saying yes to opportunities that are going to be moving you away from this situation even further, because you had the courage to take the first step of pulling your energy back in the first place. Okay, so get ready for the universe to really, sweep you off your feet and take you somewhere new. Can we get some insight into what is coming up for the divine feminines who choose to walk away? Okay, so we have lack and we have self-doubts. Don't have any self-doubts. Don't feel a sense of lack, okay? Because it does say for many of you, you might be feeling in the Five of Pentacles like it's a poor time for a career change. Like you might start second guessing yourself. You might start second guessing a move. Maybe you feel like relocating and moving out of where you need to be. It could be the town, the city that you live in with this whole third party thing. And a lot of you have been guided to just pack up and go. And many of you are like, oh my God, like I can't. I don't know if I'm capable of doing this. The universe is telling me this is something that's weighing heavy on you, but you need to have the courage to move on and move forward. You're protected. Just call in guidance and protection. A lot of you need reminding that you have protection around you. You just need to open up your mouth and call on protection and assistance. It could be your spirit guides, it could be your ancestors, it could be just the universe itself reaching out to God through prayer, right? But having the courage to do that, and we have illusions coming up again. I feel like you hesitating or getting into this lack energy, the minute you decide to move on or move away from this, somebody wants to create illusions. I feel like there's a karmic that really likes having your energy around, because your energy ends up feeding their like passion for one another, or just like, I don't know, there's something really powerful about your energy, okay? But it's time to self-care and protect this energy. Okay, it is time to self-care. Part of the self-care is moving away from whatever situation this is. Do not fear. You're being pushed by the universe to have better for yourself. You have a big decision to make. There's a different path for you, and you better choose it. I'm hearing your ancestors say, we are going to move you along in the right direction. You're not going to feel alone. Many of you have been feeling like you've been doing this journey alone. And you don't have to, but you do have to call out for assistance, because we did make a pact that we were going to do this earth experience, sovereign. But our guides and our angels and our loved ones, they'll never let us be alone. But the minute we decide to ask for and accept support from the divine, it is there instantly. Okay, so many of you need to remember to self-care, take care of yourself. What are some of the decisions that you need to make? What guidance are you getting around this? Okay, so it has a lot to do with your stability, your harmony, your flow. Okay, a lot of you are feeling stuck in the environments that you're in. The city, the town, the job, the apartment, the house. Something about the vibe ain't right. It's affecting your stability and the flow, and the universe is saying, hey, listen, I am watching you. Please follow the guidance that I'm giving you. There's many people watching you. Don't be fooled by the karmic. They're trying to create illusions because they're watching you. Many of you need to know to move in silence as well. My mom, too, shared a video with me. I'll share the link as well. I'll ask her for it, but it was talking about, like, if you're going to do something new, like make any kind of big moves, don't share it for 40 days. So that's going to be really important for many of you who resonate with this reading. I'll share it. It's like a clip of this guy talking about it, but the importance of like not sharing your news, or not like bragging, or not talking about something, and because of the evil eye, okay? And some of you might know a thing or two about that. Chime in the comments if you do. But big changes are really, really on their way for many of you who have been feeling this lack and doubt energy, because you have a lot of people weighing in on your energy. They don't want to see you prosper. They don't want to see you grow, okay? It's because you have a heavy effect on this masculine as well. But get ready for big changes in the area of like your stability, your finances. The minute you decide to walk away and not wait on somebody who is trying to create more cycles for you to just chase after them, let your beautiful goddess energy feed to people who are miserable and bored with one another behind the scenes. The minute you decide to protect yourself against all of that, get ready for a big shift in your life, especially in the area of stability, flow, and harmony. All right, guys? So that's what I have for you for this late night one. You guys take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one, okay? All right, bye, guys. Good night.